I'm gonna show you the easiest way to create a YouTube banner like this for free. Let's get into the content. All right, so the first thing you wanna do is you wanna go over to snapper.com. Once you get over to Snapper, go ahead and register you a free account. Once you register that free account, boom, it's gonna take you right here into the back office. Once you get inside of here, what you wanna do is you wanna scroll down past all of these different templates. And what we wanna do to make it simple is we wanna choose the YouTube banner template. So I'm gonna go ahead and click right here. And then now what I love about this software is that they show you, the boundaries in which you should stay in, right? So we got the desktop safe area, we got the mobile area, we got the desktop safe area over here. So let's say, for instance, I put some text or I put a picture on here and I don't want it to go outside of this. That's what this is actually going to prevent, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add us a background. And then what I'm going to do to keep it simple is I'm just going to add a color background. But you can do certain photos here. You could do patterns, and then you can upload different things that you want to do. But first, I'm going to go ahead and hit color. And then we're going to add the color. Let's keep it simple and add the color black. All right, so boom, we got our black color. And then the next thing I wanna do is I wanna add a picture of me. So this is gonna depend on if you got like a personal brand where it's gonna be a picture of yourself, or it's gonna be like your company brand. And I'm gonna show you both ways, okay? All right, so the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna do a company brand, and we're gonna kind of rebuild the one that I have here on this channel. So how I did this was I started with text, I hit add a heading here. I then changed the wording to the color of my logo. So let me go ahead and drop my logo in here real quick so I can grab that exact color. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna hit uploads, and then there's my logo right there, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my logo in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make it small enough so that it can fit in that area. And then I'm gonna move the text over here because that's pretty much how I had set it up. Now to get the exact color, I'm gonna use my extension up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do color picker, and then I'm gonna grab the exact color like this. So now what I wanna do is I wanna come over here like this. I'll paste the exact color. There it is right there. Very, very simple. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my company name, Video Marketing Masterminds, or the channel name, however you want to do that. So now we got Video Marketing Masterminds, and as you can see, it's starting to look like my regular one that I have here on this channel. Now with our value proposition, let me go over here and grab my real value proposition, and then we're gonna come over here, we're gonna duplicate this. Let me go ahead and move this over here, make it a little bit smaller. We probably gonna put this at around, let's do 45. That might be enough. And then we just gonna boom, put our value proposition in there like that. Make this fit in there a little bit better. I might have to make my logo a little bit smaller. And then let's go ahead and make this, let's actually do 40 to see if that'll work a little bit better. Okay, so now we got this. I don't want that to be orange. I actually want that to be white like it really is. And then we're gonna adjust this a little bit, maybe to like, let's try 50. All right, so there we go. So now we got the YouTube channel name, we got our logo, and then we got the value proposition for the channel. Because when people come to your channel, you want them to know, okay, what is this channel's name and how is this channel actually going to help me? That's the thing that they need to know right up front. Very, very important. So this is what it looks like right here on my channel, right? There's the name, there's the logo, exactly how I'm building it in here. And then you can see helping you grow an audience and income using online video. So now if we go back to Snapper, now what I'm gonna do, since I'm pretty much done with this one, and this could be a template for your company, for your company brand, I'm gonna do a personal brand now, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my logo, all right? And then I'm gonna keep these words over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and delete these right here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in a graphic of myself, right? This will be you bringing in your picture. And then what I'll do is I'll bring my picture right here. I'll go ahead and rotate this way, and then I'll try to fit this in here the best way I can. All right, so it looks like it's pretty good. And then what I would do is I would put me over here to the corner, and then I would bring this word in a lot closer. Now what I'll do from here is I'll go ahead and turn this into my name, Rakeem Addison. And then I'll make this a little bit bigger. All right, so that's a lot better. So what I would do from here is I would then go back to the text. I would do a subheading, like a small text, and then I would turn this to white. And then I'm gonna put my value proposition, but I'm gonna go with like a shorter one, right? Helping you, let me see, helping you grow on YouTube faster. There we go, boom. So let me make the T capitalized. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand this across here like this. And then what I would do to make this kind of stand out is I'm gonna go ahead and make the name, I'm gonna probably put it like yellow or whatever it is, or I might even go with the same brand colors I have for the video marketing masterminds. Let's go up here again. Let's go ahead and grab the color, and then we're gonna do the whole orange look, and then I'm gonna do something like this. Boom. So now we got my name in orange, right, for the branding colors. And then what I would do is I can kind of probably make this a little bit bigger at this point and see, can I expand it over to really make that pop? And then the next thing I would do is I would put like some more graphics. I'll click on graphics and I'll go to icon. And then what I'll do, since I'm talking about YouTube, to make it kind of stand out a little bit, I'll go ahead and type YouTube, and then once the logo pops up, boom, I get the logo like this. And then what I'll do is I'll put this like right here in this area, and then I'll duplicate it and then do something like this to where it's Rakeem Madison helping you grow on YouTube. And of course, I'll probably make these a little bit smaller so they're not really, you know, bulging out of the screen kind of how they are right now. And then boom, we got something to make that kind of stand out. And then as you can see, this is what people would see on their phone. Now, if I expand this, then of course, when they actually see it like on their YouTube channel on desktop, as you can see, this is pretty much what it would look like with all the extra space on the side. Now, it's up to you if you want to fill up the entire thing. I just like to keep my stuff simple. All right, so another thing you can actually do is, let's say for instance, you want to give people a call to action to subscribe in your cover, or you got like a business and you got some type of lead magnet that you want to direct people to, then what you could do, let me actually scroll this up a little bit. And then what I can do is I can go ahead and add text over here, and I'm gonna show you how I roll. All right, so now I'm gonna drag this text over here and I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna put it probably at 45, that should work. Nah, that's a little bit too small. So let's do 65. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this box a little bit, and then we're gonna put the call to action. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here, and I already created it. So now I come right back into Snapper, I paste this in here, and then I'm gonna change the color for the wording. So let's say for instance, you know, since I got black and we already been using that orange, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the orange over there as well. And then we're gonna click back on here, and then we're gonna paste the orange in there just like that. So now we know that we in the safe zone. Why? Because we can see the border. So now what I would want to do is I will come over to the graphics. I'll go ahead and type in something like arrow. And then what I'll do is I'll look for an arrow, something like this. Drag this arrow in here, and then I want to change the color of the arrow real quick. Let's make it red so that it stands out. And since we're making this red, what I don't want to do, let me actually see if I can rotate this a little bit. All right, so there we go. Boom, very, very simple right there. And then now I got an arrow with a call to action, but I won't want to keep that lettering orange because I'll probably go white just because I have a red arrow. And then now you can see, click here to subscribe. And then usually in this area right here, I'll show you real quick. Usually in this area, you'll have like your lead magnet, or if you just want to tell people to click to subscribe, or you can even say something like new videos every week or whatever you want to put there. And then this is where the arrow would be pointing to, whether I want them to go to my Instagram for this channel or I want them to go to my lead magnet. Very, very powerful stuff. And you could be able to do that. And then that's what it would look like right there. Now, what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and download this so we can actually upload it to our channel. So we want to click download, and the one you want to use is the one that says Retina PNG 2 times the size. So boom, you go ahead and click that, and as you can see, it's downloading the image. And then now I got the image, right? So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just save it as whatever it is. So now we're going to go over to my channel. We're going to go into the YouTube studio, and then inside of the YouTube studio, what we're going to do next is we're going to go right here to where it says customization. All right, so now that we're inside customization, we want to go to branding, and then right here you can see I already have my cover actually set up. Now if I wanted to change this, I can hit change, and then I can find the one that I just created, which is this one right here. Now obviously I don't want to change this on my channel because I don't want this to kind of go through, but if I hit enter, you can see it shows me this is what it's going to look like on all devices. Now if I go to desktop, that's what it'll look like, and then if it's on TV, that's what it'll look like, right? So they show you exactly how everything will look, but like I said, I don't actually want to do that here on my channel, but that's how it's done. So now that you created your YouTube banner, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you got the right type of people coming over to your channel. So I want you to watch this video next because it's going to teach you exactly how I drove over 500,000 views here on YouTube. See you over there.